For the past year of my life, I've been trying so hard to hold on to the version of me that I've known for years. It's the version of me that I'm the most comfortable with. It's the version of me that I've really grown to like, actually. It wasn't until recently where I found out that the old me that I've been trying so hard to hold on to didn't exist anymore. I've completely outgrown that version of myself, and it's time for me to grow into whoever I want to become next. Did this realization solve my identity crisis? Absolutely not, but I'm hoping to get closer to who I really want to become this year, and I'm really excited to share that journey with you guys.
You are now listening to You've been in the dark for way too long. It's time to walk into the light and accept your fate with open arms. Scared? Don't worry. We'll be there to hold your hand and guide you through this painless transition.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I've been putting off filming this video because I've been waiting for myself to be on a good day and like be in a good mood to film this video, and I don't know, maybe I look fine on camera, but the past few days, the past few weeks, the past few months, or even past few years has just been a rough road for me. I haven't really opened up on camera or in public really because I don't want to come off as this like weak, emotional, crying girl online. I just want to be, I was trying to build myself up to be a stronger and bolder person online. I don't know if that was working, but I'm here to kind of come clear and update you guys on how I've been really doing, because I haven't been doing well. And I was just like, screw it. I don't think I'm going to feel better if I just wait for myself to feel better and wait for the perfect day to film this video. Here I am. I think I'm doing pretty well. Main thing I really want to talk about on this channel more this year is talking about how hard it is to transition from being a teenager and entering the 20s. I am currently 20 years old. I've been 20 for about 4 months now, and it has been really rough. Not just this year, but just transitioning from high school to college or more into adulthood, where I have so much freedom on where to live, how to live, who I surround myself with. And no one told me that it was going to be this hard, and I mean, it wasn't anyone's responsibility to tell me how hard it was going to be. After graduating college, I've just been learning so much about this world, and every little fact and more like knowledge I get on what it's like to live in this real world, like I get like my anxiety, my depressive episodes have doubled because I know so much more. And now I understand kind of why there's a saying called like ignorance is bliss, because if you don't know anything, you have less things to be worried about, I guess. This whole series I'm starting on my channel is called 20 Going on 21 because I really want this to be a journey together of me figuring out my adulthood, and also for you guys to relate and have somewhere to fall back to when you're not feeling good also. Yeah, I am going to be sharing my New Year's resolutions and my goals for this year. Sorry, my arm just fell off the table as I was talking about that, but I'm going to be sharing my New Year's resolution, my goals, my dreams, my bucket list for this new year, because I am really going to make this year good for myself. I also thought this would be the perfect time for me to make this video. I purposely waited instead of making this video like the first week of January, because I feel like first week everyone is so excited about their dreams, their goals, their bucket list. They don't really have this capacity to like listen to other people's and see like what they have to say. So I'm here to check in with you guys. I hope this is a good opportunity for you to kind of listen to my goals and how I'm going to make my year good, and then apply it to yourself, or even kind of reflect on how your year has been going. A big theme for me this year is to live a more stable life. That might sound funny as a 20-year-old to say, because of course I'm gonna go on adventures and try new things. But I feel like the past 2 years after graduating from high school, I have been doing a lot of different things and I have been trying different ways of living. And I think it's time for me to kind of pick a one or two ways that I really liked and kind of make my own routine and my own path instead of being like, oh, maybe I should try this. Oh, it's not really working out. Let me try this. Oh, it's not working out either. I think it's time for me to settle down on one or two things and just really give it time to see if they will grow on me and if will stick with me. I know that's a very broad way of saying things, but I just want to I don't want more like big exciting things in my life. I just want more stable, smaller, happy moments in my life. In order for me to reach that bigger goal of living a stable life, I asked myself, what do I need to establish? What kind of habits do I need? What is preventing me from living that stable lifestyle currently? And I wrote down some goals. I think the biggest thing for me right now is that currently I'm in a long distance relationship with every relationship in my life. So whenever I'm at school, I go to school in Chapman University, which is in Orange County, Southern California. I have been there for a semester, and that semester has been really tough for me because I miss my family, I miss my friends. I don't know. I'm currently like, I don't know if I want to transfer, so I'm not sure if I should give all my love and the connection to the friends I make there, because what if I have to leave and it will be a hard goodbye again, like once again. So it's just been a really lonely time for me in college, and I think the first thing I have to do is really make up my mind on my school situation, but also be okay with giving my everything, even if it's going to be a short-term friendship. Like, I could be physically there and be friends with these people for only a year, but I shouldn't be scared to be friends with them just because I'm going to be there for a year, you know? I think that's such a immature way of thinking, and I should be able to spark friendships no matter what the circumstances are. So that is a big thing that I'm working on. I also want to talk about how a big thing for me this year is that I'm going to be doing therapy sessions. This is not sponsored, but I'm going to try BetterHelp because I've been hearing about it a lot on YouTube ads. So that is something that I will be trying, and I definitely want to work out a lot of my like relationship problems and anxiety and like self-sabotage thoughts that I have with an actual therapist, and see like why I think the way I do, and hopefully eliminate all those so that I can really thrive without those thoughts holding me back. I also want to establish a morning routine and night routine, as boring as that sounds. I really want to try this thing where I sleep with my phone out of my bed. I currently sleep with my phone next to my bed pillow, and I know that's not a good thing, but I'm planning to get on like an actual alarm clock that I can leave next to my bed and leave my phone on my desk or something, so as soon as I wake up I can spend like at least 30 minutes just to myself, giving time to myself and making sure that I'm feeling good and I have what I need to carry on for the next day, because currently I'm always reaching for my phone as soon as I wake up, and if there's like one notification that might be anxiety inducing, I have anxiety for the rest of the day, and it's not a good routine. So I also want to start taking more morning walks. I want to get into more like very chill workouts like yoga. Something that can really bring more zen into my life. And I also am doing a new reading routine for myself where I read self-help books in the morning. That will get me motivated and inspired for the day, and then at night I read a few pages of fictional books. I've been reading classical books, and it's just been a really good way for me to entertain myself without being on my phone or online. I'm also introducing a new journal habit into my life where in the morning, I will do 3 gratitudes and then 3 big priorities for the day. So this is like my planning session in the morning, except instead of writing down a big long list of things to do, I just write down 3 big things that I have to do today. It has eliminated a lot of stress from making to-do lists and staring at a long to-do list. And also gratitude's always a good way to start the day. And then at night, I will do a journal where I write down everything that I accomplished for the day or little things that I am proud of. And this has been a really good way for me to eliminate self-sabotaging thoughts and a way for me to really appreciate my efforts, even if it's just getting out of bed and taking a shower. I also want to be a more clean and organized person. I am a full adult now, and I don't think I have proper cleaning habits in place right now. My room gets very messy very quickly, and I want to fix that. So I'm doing a whole like mental reset where I tell myself if it takes less than 3 minutes, do it now. I don't know if it's working, but I'm trying. I want to start paying for my school tuition because it must be a lot of burden to my parents who have to pay for my school. So I want to take over that fully in 2022, and I want to get a car. This is a very big one for me because I haven't been really able to explore Southern California. Southern California is such a beautiful place, but without a personal car, I haven't been able to explore as much as I want to. And I think that's a big reason why I've been wanting to transfer out, because I just felt like there wasn't enough for me to explore, but it's just because I don't have a car. I didn't really have an efficient method to travel. Sorry for the lighting. I am using natural lighting, but I think this is kind of cozy. Kind of feels like we're having a one-on-one conversation, so I hope you don't mind. But for hobbies, I am very excited to talk about this because I haven't really had a hobby that I really wanted to learn forever. Like, this is the first time I've actually been like, oh my gosh, I want to learn how to do this so bad. The first one is I want to learn how to play the drum. It just looks so cool, and besides from looking cool, I just feel like it's going to be so good for the mind to get rid of all the stress and to be like physically hitting something and making music. And also I want to learn how to do my own nails. I've been seeing so many like YouTube videos or on TikTok where people just do their own acrylic nails, and I'm a big crafty person. I love doing things with my hands. I think I'll be quite good at it, and it seems really fun. And then a few of my like career school goals, I want to take more chances and be in front of the camera more, not just for my YouTube channel, but if there's any like modeling opportunities I see in LA, I definitely want to give it a go because I love being in that creative process. I feel like I've just been very scared to try, so that is something that I am wanting to take more advantage of, being so close to LA. I want to build a clothing line. This is something that I am in the works of, and I'm so excited. I'm just working on it slowly but surely, but hopefully it will come very soon. I did a bucket list for the first quarter of this year so that I actually have something to plan every month and actually go do with my college friends or even my high school friends or my family. So here we go. I want to go to Disneyland. I literally live 8 minutes away from Disneyland. I can see the Disneyland fireworks from my room every night. I just haven't gone yet for some reason. So I'm going to plan a trip, maybe buy a pass that I'm like obligated to go every few weeks. So going to Disneyland is a big one on my list because it's so easy. I want to go to Big Bear, to snowboard. I'm a snowboarder, but I haven't gone in a couple of years and I really want to go again. And again, Big Bear is pretty close to where I am, so I want to gather a couple of my friends to go. I want to learn how to do my nails. I actually want to like research, buy everything, and start like within the first few months of 2022 so I don't push it off until like October. And I want to learn sign language. This has been a big thing on my list for a while, but I haven't really taken the action to learn. But maybe I can watch some YouTube videos. I've been watching My Mister on Netflix. It's a Korean drama. If you want to watch it, it is so good. And the grandma and the main character uses sign language to communicate, and that reminded me how I've been wanting to learn for a while. I wish this was helpful for you guys. This is not a video where I yell at you to get your life together or where I tell you guys like some kind of life hack to build habits. Personally, for me, what helps me the most when I'm not feeling good is just listening to people talk. And after I listen to someone talk, some of those things will stick to me. Like 3 phrases will stick to me at the end of the day, and when I'm like washing my face, when I'm taking a shower, when I'm folding my laundry, those thoughts come back to me and I'll be like automatically applying them to my own life and how I can do a little better tomorrow. So hopefully that has the same effect on you guys from me just talking about my year. I hope you guys are excited for 20 going on 21. It's not a big like special series, but it's just going to be me more opening up about the struggles I've been going through as someone who's transitioning into my 20s. And hopefully we can bond over that together and share our struggles together and start thriving together, because that is what we're about in 2022. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next vlog. Bye!